bring you another video. Let's take a sip of coffee. My iced coffee where all the ice has melted because I took it to the dog park with me with the dogs. Now I'm here. I am here to bring you a review of the Super BB #InstaReady Physicians Formula Bronze Trio Contour Trios BB Stick. So this is supposed to be a one swipe contour stick. Definitely gimmicky. I mean, when you read it, you're like, really? So you take it off and you'll notice that this side is much more put down, and then you put it up and it has a bronzer, which is orangey toned, a shimmery mid-tone bronze, and then a highlight on the end. And the purpose of this is you're supposed to take it to your cheek and swoop down. Same thing over here, swoop down, highlighter on top. And then I also take it with the darker side and I go around and down just to like warm up my face. So definitely when I read this, I was like, okay, this kind of reminds me of when L'Oreal did that gimmick with the eyeshadow where you put the eye-shaped thing and you put it on and it was one swipe eyeshadow. I was like, it's definitely going to be that. Here are my thoughts on this. First and foremost, this smells terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my god, it smells like an old crayon that's been like rotting in the sun. So that's definitely a downside to it. However, when I put this on my face, which I have it on right now, I will show you. I tried it with a Real Technique sponge on the one side of my face, and I tried it with a brush on the other side of my face the other day, which I filmed for you guys. And after playing with it more, it says on the directions to use your finger and blend it up, but that's just a hot mess express. Don't do that, okay? It just melts and turns into mush everywhere when you use the warmth of your finger. I'm using this e.l.f. brush. It doesn't have a frickin' name. I think this was their like contour or blender brush. I actually got it at the e.l.f. store in Cherry Hill Mall. And what I actually like this best for, once I put this around my face, is I'll like dab a little bit upwards and then I'll really blend it in, kind of circle. I don't think that this is a one-step contour at all, but I will tell you why. The highlight on the top and in the middle, I mean, it does create like a rainbow effect on your face. It doesn't, to me, really carve out a contour on your face. Also, the color is a little bit orangey for my skin. I'm wearing it right now and it's pretty, don't get me wrong. I like the way it warms up my skin. However, that's not what this product is meant to do. It's meant to be a one-step contour and highlight. The highlight is very subtle and it's not far up enough to be on your cheekbone up here. Like, I don't want to put the contour up here. I want it down here. So it's just not wide enough to be feasible for that reason. So I believe that to a one-step contour product, this is not. A little terracotta colored for my skin tone, but I do like blending it in and I do like the warmth it gives to my skin. But I do the same thing with Fit Me foundation sticks by Maybelline. I'll get darker colors and like carve out my face and warm it up around the edges and down the line. I'm not like a huge contour person, but this definitely doesn't carve out a contour on your face. It's a little light, and I will say the highlight is glittery. It's sparkly and it can look a little oily on your skin. When it sits up here, it's yellow toned, bronze toned, and this is the bronze trio. There is a blush trio, which I kind of want to try, but you put it down and it's just not high enough to be the highlight. It's not very striking, and it's not my shade of highlight. It's a little too subtle, a little too glittery, and a little too yellow toned. In terms of putting it flat around my whole face, I wouldn't recommend it just because, let me see if I can swatch this highlighter for you. That's the highlight shade right there, guys. It looks pretty, it does. Super yellow, you see that? Like, that's not the highlight that I want on my face, especially someone as pale as me. Now, this might work beautifully for someone with a much more olive or darker skin tone than I have. I kind of think one of the things that ruins this whole stick is the middle color is a little too olive toned. I'm not trying to give you the finger, but it's very orangey right there. Let's see. Focus. Are you seeing how orange that middle tone is? I feel like it kind of throws off the whole effect. It's a little unflattering, to say the least. This color, even though it is a little bit more orangey and warm, it's showing up a lot more orange on camera, is a lot more flattering. But like I said, this stick is a little orange for my liking. But just take a peek. The center color has gold glitter in it. Can you see that there? Let's take a look. There's gold glitter gleaming there. It's really kind of off-putting, the middle color to me on the whole stick. So if there was a more flattering color in the middle, I feel like this would be a better product. I still don't feel like it would be your one step to contouring. However, as much as it sounds like I'm bashing it, I'm really just trying to give you all the details about it. I think it really beautifully warms up my skin. I wouldn't even normally reach for a bronzer that color, and I really don't mind it. It's what's on my skin right now, like I said. It's to carve out my face here, it's up, around, down. And I think it's really pretty, but I don't think it serves the purpose it's meant for. But it is a fun product to use, and it's definitely takes getting used to in terms of blending. I was using a sponge. But like I said, beautiful warmth that adds to your skin, not a one-step contour, in my opinion. Like, this would be like the answer to my prayers, that it could carve out my face and highlight my face and mid-tone around on my face. That'd be awesome. But however, it didn't do that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was helpful to you if you're looking for a one-step contour product. I would stick with different powders and creams and blend them together to be better fitted to your skin tone, because there is only one shade of the bronze, so we all know that one shade ain't fitting all us ladies. Let's be real. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome night. Bye!